Tommy, our next guest, right here beside me, a retired Rear Admiral and his wife, Admiral and Mrs. Forrest Rhoads.
Well, hello, Admiral Rhoads, and hello, Mrs. Rhoads. How are you?
Very fine, thank you.
Nice to see
Hello,
you.
Tommy. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Now, where do you and the Admiral live since he's been retired?
In Peoria, Illinois.
And where did you live before that?
In Honolulu, Hawaii.
Admiral, is there a special reason why you're living in Peoria?
Yes, I'm going to Bradley University.
You're going to school?
Yes, I'm a freshman in Bradley.
Well, Admiral, I think that's most admirable of the Admiral. If I'm not too personal, sir, how old are you?
I'm 53.
And you're graduating in 3 years?
No, it's 4 years yet.
Sorry, I sort of demoted you a bit there, didn't I?
I'm still a freshman, and it'll take me 5 years to finish.
What prompted you to return to Bradley and go to school, sir?
Well, I was retired from the Navy, and I wanted something to do and keep myself occupied, and I thought that I could improve my formal education a little more.
Is Bradley coeducational?
Yes, definitely.
He has young ladies in his classes?
Oh, he tells me about him every day.
Is he getting good grades?
Oh, yes.
What's he majoring in? What's this?
Jewelry store management.
You mean you haven't told your wife about this before?
A little bit.
What branch of the Navy were you in, sir?
I was a line officer.
Huh? And, just what type of work did you do, though?
Well, I had,
What was your biggest job?
well, my biggest job was probably during the Okinawa invasion. I had the logistic support for the 3rd and 5th Fleet.
Wonderful. And I think we ought to show this gentleman our great appreciation for the fine job that he and his fellow Navy officers and men accomplished for this country. When did you join the Navy, Admiral?
1916.
In 1916. As an officer or an enlisted man?
Apprentice seaman.
As an apprentice seaman. You mean that you worked your way from an apprentice seaman to an admiral?
Yes.
Well, that is very unusual, too. And what do you have to say about the Navy as a career for the young men of today?
I think the Navy is a wonderful career. And any man that wants to join the Navy and learn a trade and make it a lifelong career, it's well worthwhile.
And then, of course, now that you're retired, why, you do receive payment from the government for the rest of your life, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Admiral, by the way, how did your wife come into your life?
Well, we met over a gallon of oysters.
You met over a gallon of oysters?
Yes.
And where was this?
In Honolulu.
In Honolulu.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I brought the oysters from Norfolk, Virginia, and a mutual friend invited her to have an oyster dinner with me.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an extension of our honeymoon.
Well, you're right in the right place. See, just south of the College Inn Porterhouse is the oyster capital of America, the famous Well of the Sea. So it's going to be dinner this evening in the Well of the Sea, luncheon in the College Inn Porterhouse of Hotel Sherman. And after dinner, you're going over to the Schubert Theater to see that great stage play, South Pacific.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Now, Mrs. Rhoads, while the Admiral is going to school, this will help keep you busy trying out some of your favorite food recipes. It's a Dormeyer food fixer. That's a grinder, juicer, mixer, all in one complete unit. You can dial it, and your Dormeyer does it. And for your home in Peoria, 2 Stratford Tutorian occasional chairs. These beautiful chairs, designed by Mr. Forrest Wilson, in Stratford Tutorian original pattern covers, will be the hit of Peoria.
And Tommy, I think maybe we can fix up the Admiral with some school supplies.
Oh,
while
yeah.
he's here. Mm-hmm. Eraser, pencils, First of all, a Merriam-Webster New Collegiate Dictionary, the new 21 model Parker pen and pencil set, and also a Leathercraft wreath bag with a separate compartment for your overnight traveling needs and school papers. The Leathercraft wreath bag has specially constructed corners for long, long use. Thank you very, very much.
You're very welcome, Admiral. Admiral Forrest Rhoads and his charming wife from Peoria, who here is on WEEK.